Before Katniss Everdeen became the Girl on Fire, before the rebellion spread across Panem, and before the Capitol fell, there were secrets behind the cameras that fans never knew. Today, we're revealing 40 weird, shocking, and fascinating facts about the Hunger Games movies. From casting surprises and dangerous stunts to small details you've never noticed, some of these will change how you see the films forever. Jennifer hesitated to accept Katniss due to fear of fame and the intense scrutiny of a blockbuster franchise. She finally agreed after deeply connecting with the character and realizing the story's emotional impact. The name Katniss comes from an edible aquatic plant called Sagittaria, also known as arrowhead. It foreshadows her archery skills and symbolizes her role as a provider and survivor. Liam Hemsworth originally auditioned for Peeta before being cast as Gale. Other finalists included Lucas Till and Hunter Parrish. Josh's warmth and charm ultimately made him the perfect Peeta. Madge Undersea, the original giver of the pin in the book, was cut. Instead, Katniss buys the pin from Greasy Say. This simplified storytelling and focused on Katniss's immediate circle. Donald Sutherland sent a letter to director Gary Ross, passionately explaining why Snow's subtle menace was crucial. His insight won him the iconic role. While practicing a spear throw, Josh accidentally hit himself, briefly losing consciousness. Production paused while he recovered. Jennifer trained with an Olympic-level archer and became so fast that her shots looked unreal on camera. The crew had to slow her down for cinematic believability. Elizabeth Banks spent 3-4 hours in costume and makeup daily. The pastel wigs, rhinestones, and extravagant outfits captured Capitol excess. Lenny Kravitz brought a serene, grounded presence to Cinna, balancing Katniss's emotional intensity and embodying quiet rebellion. The rugged leather jacket inspired fans worldwide. It became a symbol of rebellion, featured in cosplay, fashion lines, and teen wardrobes. Actors had to pretend flames existed while reacting perfectly to CGI. Multiple rehearsals were needed to synchronize movements and expressions. During a chase scene, Jennifer hit a wall, causing a concussion. Production paused for her recovery. Woody maintained his vegan diet despite portraying a drinking mentor. This caused amusing contrasts on set. Tucci modeled Caesar's exaggerated gestures and voice on flamboyant game show and talk show hosts, giving the character quirky charm. Designers aimed for utilitarian, militaristic, claustrophobic spaces to contrast Capitol luxury, inspired by real 1-2 underground bunkers. Futuristic weapons and props were 3D printed, allowing intricate designs with speed and precision. Maintaining continuity of Katniss's signature braid required a dedicated stylist throughout production. The iconic whistle became a fan favorite, often mimicked at cosplay events, protests, and fandom gatherings. Jennifer performed the song live for authenticity, creating raw emotion. The track reached the Billboard charts and became a franchise staple. Filming in a real abandoned town added authenticity to the poverty and desolation of Katniss's home. The roses mask the scent of his illness from poisoning, symbolizing hidden danger and manipulation. Sound designers used real bird and insect recordings to heighten suspense and realism. The actors frequently played pranks with food, keeping morale high amid tense scenes. Actors trained to survive in wilderness conditions, enhancing authenticity in the game's scenes. Makeup artists applied blending techniques learned from cake decorating to make Peeta nearly invisible in the arena. The partial set allowed actors to interact with real props while CGI completed the full craft digitally. Their off-screen friendship led to laughter ruining multiple takes, requiring patience from the director. Filming Prim's death caused emotional breakdowns among cast and crew, adding authenticity to the grief portrayed. During filming, a real bee stung a crew member, adding danger to the already intense tracker-jacker scenes. Designers modeled the logo after historical propaganda, making the symbol of rebellion immediately recognizable and inspiring. Practical flame rigs were combined with CGI for authenticity in the iconic Girl on Fire scene. Fans widely adopted the rugged jacket as a symbol of rebellion, appearing in cosplay, merchandise, and fashion lines. Jennifer ran, climbed, and performed dangerous stunts, sometimes resulting in real injuries, proving her commitment to authenticity. Jennifer temporarily paused Hunger Games filming to complete X-Men: Days of Future Past, requiring precise scheduling and continuity management. Tucci's ad-libs gave Caesar an unpredictable, eccentric charm, making him more memorable on screen. Most extravagant dishes were props. Actors often mimed eating to prevent spoilage. Layered recordings of wildlife added tension and atmosphere to arena scenes. Original cuts lacked emotional resonance. Reshoots heightened intimacy and bittersweet closure. Suzanne Collins appears in a blink-and-you-miss-it cameo in the Capitol crowd, giving a subtle nod to her work. Filming in real locations added gritty realism to the story's setting, enhancing immersion in Pan Am. And there you have it. 40 weird, shocking, and fascinating facts about the Hunger Games movies. Which fact blew your mind the most? Comment below, and remember, may the odds be ever in your favor.